Ashley, and this is my story. I've always thought of myself as someone that people can depend on and rely on. I've always been that way since I was young. I've had a big heart, and in doing so, I'm able to help people, and it makes me more understanding on a deeper level with people. I'm able to relate to them more, and in doing so, it's become one of my personal greatest strengths, I believe, is that I'm able to help people as much as I can, whether that be with school, academics, and personal life. I've been someone that people can depend on and rely on. And in turn, it is at times one of my weaknesses because for me is I put other people before myself. I always drop everything. If they need me, I'm there. I've been that loyal person of like if someone's having a problem, I'm always there for them, listening and giving them the best advice I can, whether that's comfort or words of encouragement, just whatever that they need to feel better. And for me, I am most passionate about forensic science and mental health. When it comes to forensic science, I've always loved that since I was little. I would watch the different crime shows growing up, from Forensic Files to Cold Case, and it's something that's grown over time, my love for it. And as I've gotten older, I've become more fascinated and intrigued with the more in-depth aspects of forensic science. For me, I'm very interested in the latent fingerprinting and when it comes to DNA. And this correlates with my professional goals because my goal is to work on getting my degree so that I can become a forensic scientist or a crime scene investigator. And in doing so, I want to be able to get a certification at some point in specifically latent fingerprinting or DNA analysis, because that's the two things that I've always found very interesting and intriguing, because it's like you can learn so much from those two aspects. You can help bring closure to a family on a case or provide a peace of mind for someone where you don't have any. And I'm also passionate about mental health because I've been someone that struggled with suicidal ideation, and I have friends that have passed away before from suicide, and that's something that's hit very close to home for me. And that relates to my personal goals because I want to be able to be a light for others because we have so much pain around us. And for me, it's always been important that we provide people a space where they feel safe and that their pain can feel validated so that they know that they're not alone, because we've had so many people, from people that I've known to kiddos or different things that you see on the news of people that are taking their lives, and it's gotten to a point where it's become more personal to me because it's like when you lose someone close to you or a friend, it hits much more close to home, and it has for me. And that's how I have been, and it just, that passion for it has grown a lot more stronger now that I've gotten older, because I see the people around me that are hurting, and it's that piece of you inside where you want to help people, and it's like you want them to know that they're not alone, because when you have that suicidal ideation, it's like the one thing is that you feel alone, and I don't want people to feel alone. I want them to know that they have someone. And so that's one of my passions, and it correlates with both my personal goals. And if I could make an impact on my local or global community, I would want to start a area on campus locally that I could bring students together, faculty, staff, regarding mental health, and just be able to educate them more so that they're more aware of signs to look for students, and for students to have a safe place where they can talk about what's going on with them, and for us to be able to provide better tools for them. Because for me personally, I don't want to be seeing anyone else losing their lives to suicide, because we've had enough, in my opinion, already. And for me, it's like I want people to know like that they are not alone. And I would start with this by creating a club or an organization that's specifically towards mental health. And I would be able to regard for resources and let them figure out what they need for themselves personally. For my professional aspect, I would want to start an area for students that are more in forensic science so that they have a better understanding of what they like creatively in that area, because there's so many different aspects when it comes to forensic science that you could work with. So I would want to be able to provide students an avenue so that they can better understand themselves of what they're interested in and figure out what they want to do in their life, why they're so passionate about forensic science and what they enjoy about it. I really enjoy this opportunity to be able to be part of the Honors College, and just being around the students and the environment. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I very much appreciate this opportunity. Thank you very much.